Man, you already know what to do, man. You already know I'm here for. I'm back again with another reaction video for y'all today, man. Y'all know my slogan, man. Mm, Another sad situation we have here. And before we get into the video, man, I want to thank my subscribers subscribing to my channel, man. Supporting my content, man. I love you for it. You dig what I'm saying, man? Hey, make sure you share it with family and friends, man. Get them involved too, man. You dig what I'm saying? Help my channel grow. You feel what I'm saying, man? Hey, and if you ain't subscribed to my channel, what's taking you so long, man? Hit that bell, hit that notification, man. Hit that like button, man. You do also, man. Share my content with family and friends. I'm telling you, man. Hey, hit that notification bell. I'm telling you, you'll start loving the videos, man. Real raw and uncut. I'm telling you, man. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, what kind of sick person would do some shit like this, man? Who the fuck would steal someone's DNA? How the fuck did she get that full DNA? Matter of fact, you feel what I'm saying? But she crazy. Hey, that's sick, man. Hey, you gotta stay away from people like that sometime, man. Ones that be doing like crazy shit like that be trying to force a baby on you and shit, man. Hey, man, you gotta watch out for them, man. You can't really, you know what I'm saying, bond with nobody like that, man. You feel what I'm saying? Cause man, it's something that they go overboard and they do off the hinges type shit, man, just to keep you around or just to lie to you, go steal some, you know what I'm saying, all type of shit, man. But let's get into this video. I don't want to hold y'all for too long.
Of Lightfoot versus Adams. Mr. Lightfoot, you are suing Ms. Adams for $3,500 for emotional distress after you say
The hell no. Hey, she look like Gina though on my mom. Don't she like Gina though?
you're trapped into having a baby
She
with her.
look
Is
like,
that correct?
Yes.
Okay, now, Ms. Adams, you say what's in your house belongs to you.
That's right, yes, ma'am.
Well, I'm
that's
intrigued.
Gina.
Mr. Lightfoot, tell the court what happened.
Yeah,
well,
like you said, Your Honor,
John
I'm suing
Moran
Tanya
and Gina.
for death and emotional distress for $3,500. I known her for just a little bit of time, and in that little bit of time, we had a one-night stand, and she got pregnant from what my
Hold on, how she steal the
Okay.
DNA if it's only
That's
one
a
night?
lot. So you met her. Take me back. How did you all meet?
So I met her in a grocery store. From what I know, is she's a manager at a grocery store or whatever. I was with my homie Michael, and we were just picking up some crab legs for a barbecue and stuff.
Now I'm hungry, but so you're in there, you're in the grocery store, you're shopping for what you guys gonna have for the barbecue,
Yeah.
and you meet Ms. Adams.
Yeah, I met Tanya Adams. My friend Michael, he known her before, and
All
so
right.
he kind of introduced me to her. I thought she looked good. This was like, wow, this was like 2 years ago.
Okay, so you saw her at the grocery store, you thought she was pretty.
Yeah.
All
He
right.
knows I like to date like kind of like older women.
All right.
And so
I'm gonna see.
I saw
Older ones.
Tanya.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I saw Tanya. I chopped it up with her a little bit, got her number, this and that, and we've been talking for quite some time, but I didn't like. We just kind of like talked, and then
She
eventually
looking
one
like,
night
man,
we
this
kind of went out.
fool
I known her
lying
for
and
about
shit.
like maybe 6 months.
And one thing led to another.
Yeah.
So, Ms. Adams, you remember that day that Mr. Lightfoot was in the store with his friend, shopping for the barbecue, and you remember meeting them, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
He said he thought you were pretty. Did you think he was handsome?
Yes, Your Honor.
All
course
right,
he
now,
did.
now I don't really think it's appropriate to ask a woman her age. I'm never afraid to say mine, but if you don't want to say your age, that's fine. But what is the age difference?
I'm 40, so there's like
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay, so 12 years age difference.
Yeah.
Okay, so 12 years, and you thought he was handsome as well?
yes, ma'am.
And then you all exchanged numbers?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now you at work.
I'm at work.
You the
and,
manager?
I'm the manager. I'm the store manager. Yes.
All
ma'am.
right, and was getting numbers too?
Well, the thing is, Michael always comes to our store, and we know each other pretty well.
You
'cause-
had a mutual friend.
Yes, we had a mutual friend. Yeah, and I'm single, and I was interested. So thought it couldn't hurt to get to know him.
And so the one night stand, you all were friends talking back and forth. You had
Yeah.
a one night stand. Where was the one?
It like she on something or something, man. He little bro looking like Gina and shit. Little bro, that's crazy, man. She like them older ones though.
stand?
At my house.
So y'all were at your house.
Yes, ma'am.
And you all were intimate.
Yes, we were.
Did you use protection, Mr. Lightfoot?
Of course, I was always raised to use protection. Don't be a fool. Wrap your tool, and that's something I
Don't
stand
be
by.
a fool.
Yeah.
Wrap the tool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember that one, honey.
Yeah. So I was always
Okay.
taught, and that's what I make sure when I was with her, that I use protection, even though I didn't want to, but I knew this was the most responsible. Like, I'm a very busy person. I do stocks, I work in the office. And so, you know, during that time, like, yeah, we were talking, but like, you know, it was a while ago. That's not who I am anymore, but I was talking to a few different women, and she invited me over, and we happened to have intercourses.
Intercourses?
Intercourse.
So that's more than once?
It was like
Well, yeah,
3 times that night. So.
Yeah, it was.
You said a few times?
Yeah, that's why I like the younger men.
Oh, well, all right. So you like the younger men, so you had a few times that night, but every...
I can't wait to hell to see how the hell she steal that man DNA. But you know what I'm saying? OG, she ain't playing, man. She said she like him young, man. She like to go 3 or 4 nights. Her old ass still freaky and shit, man. That's a goddamn shame. You feel me? She took up, but she said, "Fuck that. Let me continue getting my groove on while I got a chance to, man. Cause I ain't getting no younger, man. I'm getting older. So let me get this shit out the way, man." But damn, man, you know what I'm saying? But is she targeting him? I wonder if she got kids and shit. Cause she just trying to lock him in. She trying to make sure he ain't going nowhere. So that's what I'm gonna do. Cause she know it. Cause he was smart. So he stayed wrapped up, like he said. You know what I'm saying? So she was finding a way, how can I get this nigga to get me pregnant so I could lock this nigga in, so for sure he'd be always coming, or I'll be, you know what I'm saying? That's how some of them do, man, especially them old heads, man. They be so sprung off them young cats. But hey, man, hey, everybody age ain't nothing but a number. Everybody for everybody, I guess, man. You feel me? She can't complain, man. You know what I'm saying? With Gina ass, man. Gina trying to lock the youngster in, trying to get that baby bite out of him. Let's get to it and see how she installed this man DNA from him. You feel me?
protected.
Yes, ma'am.
So why are we here today? If you had protection, you say in your complaint, Mr. Lightfoot, that she trapped you into having a baby.
Well, because what happened was, it was like, I had met her, and then like, I don't know, like 9 months, 8 months later or whatever, my homie tells me that, you know, Tanya, she pregnant? And I was like, what do you mean she pregnant? But I didn't really think anything of it. It was just like something brief. And then next thing you know, he tells me that he sees a picture of Tanya's baby and it looks like me and this and that.
Hold on now. So after you all have this one-night stand, it was like a real one-night stand where y'all didn't even talk anymore.
Yeah, because I was very busy, and like I said, during that time, Your Honor, I was talking to a few different women.
And he just stopped talking to me altogether. He totally ghosted.
Very busy person, like for work and this and that, and I wasn't kind of like.
Did that hurt your feelings that he didn't call back anymore, Ms. Adams?
Of course it did. Yes, yes.
And see, that's why I always tell.
But let's see what she finna say right quick. Hold on.
Please watch out for these one-night stands, because I don't know what it is today. Young women always want to convince themselves, oh, what the man can do to the girl can do. And I get all of that. But somehow when we get in these situations, am I right, ladies? We do not like real one-night stands. We get offended when you don't call back, and the one-night stand, that's technically what it is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what I was finna say is, man, see, you feel me? That's what's thing about messing with them young bucks. You feel me? Them YNs, man. You feel me? Because hey, they still young, so they still want to explore. They want to get out there and still spread their wings. They still want to have multiple. They don't just want no one. And them old heads, they be trying to lock them in and shit, but they can't spend their life savings, be all that on them. You feel me? Try to keep them close, whatever. Try to get them pregnant, whatever they could do to keep that young man around. But he ain't having it, man. He's still young. He's trying to get out there and fly his wings. You feel what I'm saying? That's something you can't do with no young one. So them old heads, when they be like, oh, I want me a young person. But when they get that young person, you think no, hell no, man. He is splurging and stuff. He getting out there. You can't lock no young person down, man. Especially if you older. You feel what I'm saying? You got some, though. I ain't gonna knock you, though. You got some that really, you feel me, get it all to like a older one, you feel me, that they mess with. But you got some that most of them don't give a fuck, you feel me. They just in it for the money or something that they wanted from you or something, I don't know, you feel me. It could be different type of situations, you feel what I'm saying. But 9 times out of 10, that shit will not last long, you feel me. If you older, you getting older, you still because 40, that's still young, you feel me. You want to lock in some like around your age, you feel me? So you can know, okay, I can at least grow with him. No, but she worrying about that nasty shit. If they're going all night shit in 3, 4, 5 days, I mean 3, 4 times a day. You feel me? You need to knock that shit out. You know, slow your ass down and start thinking, you know, stop thinking like that. You feel what I'm saying? Stop trying to get all that shit off at that many times. You better start messing with someone your age, around your age. You feel me? So y'all can grow, cause you getting old now. You know what I'm saying? The older you get, them youngsters ain't gonna want you no more. You feel me? So you gonna want someone your age. But let's get back into this shit.
Allowed to say hit it and quit it?
Hit it and quit it.
I said it, but I mean this with sincerity.
Hit it and quit
If
it.
you don't want to have that kind of relationship, be very careful entering into situations where that's what you get. Because then the man moves on, you say he ghosted you, your feelings are hurt, but you really wanted him to call back because you were interested in having more of a dating, continuous relationship. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, which is
All right.
what the impression I got was going to be, we're going to have a relationship. I didn't know he was just going to just...
Well, how you
ghost
get
me
that
like
impression?
I
You didn't
told
even
her.
get invited over for the crab leg.
Exactly, Your Honors. Delusional.
No, not delusional.
No, I'm really not even being,
we were talking,
being mean. My point is this. It's also about in the courting and you understanding what it was about. Did you all used to date outside of the bed? Like, did you all go out on dates before this?
Never. I talked to her small talk, like off and on here and there, and then it was just one night I just happened to invite her out. So let's go out, have a good time, have a few drinks. She invited me over to her crib, have more drinks, and that just led to something else, you know? And I had
So
even
now
told her
I gotta
wasn't
ask
looking
you,
for a
Mr.
relationship.
Lightfoot, before I move on, because I already know what's going on here. Were you kind of giving her an idea that perhaps this could be more than a one-night stand? Were you doing some sweet talking to try?
See, man, cause he young. You feel me? He still want to spread his wings. I don't know what's the expression that makes an older woman, you know what I'm saying, see that a young man would give up everything that he doing right now to just be with her. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, you only got a chosen few. You ain't got that many. You feel me? Just like they like them young ones still like the young girls. You feel me? And like to still want to do young thing stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Now it'd be a different story if y'all like grew. You feel me, with each other? Okay, it's a different story. You know what I'm saying? But if you know what I'm saying, a young man, but he want one thing and one thing only. You feel what I'm saying? Other than that, he don't want to do no talking, no nothing. He was probably feeling himself that day, so he like, fuck it, man. I'm gonna just call her up, hit her up, let's kick it. You feel me? Got high, got more drunk. You feel me? And then one thing led to another. You feel what I'm saying? Like he said, it was just like a one night thing. He probably couldn't hook up with nothing. You feel me? Like he said, he got multiple girls. He didn't say he got 2 or 3. He said multiple of them. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get back into it.
Her in the bed?
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yes,
you know what
he
I'm
was.
saying? So
You
like,
got all the
The
same.
answer is yes.
well, like at the end
Don't
of the
hate
day,
the player,
you know, I
hate
felt
the
like I kind
game.
of kept it real with her. I kept it a buck. I was kind of telling her, like, she was telling me that she wanted a family, but I was telling her I did want a family, but not right now, not at
Okay, so you
during
all
this
had
time.
these conversations.
See.
Yeah, we
He
kind of
didn't say
talked about
nothing
it a little bit.
not right now.
I didn't
He
really
knew
want
how
a
I felt.
relationship.
I told him exactly how I felt.
So take
Come on,
me
then.
to this whole baby thing. So you have a one night stand where you use protection, and what happens?
Well,
How'd
he
the baby
dozed
come?
off. He dozed off. I went ahead and took his condoms out of the trash, and I used a syringe and then his sperm inside of. I looked it up
Stealing.
online. I see how to do it. This is my property, man. You left it in my house. That's my property.
It's your it's oh.
Bruh. Hell to the fucking no. So you tell me she do some shit. You could do shit, man. Hell no, that's fucked up. How she did that young man. And then the cold thing about it, that's what I'm saying. She was trying to, you OG, so you trying to rush this young man to have a family. He young, he still want to do shit, explore. You can't have no young man as someone you want to spend your life with and have family with. They ain't ready. Some of them don't be ready for that shit. You feel me? That especially him, he wasn't ready. And your ass took it upon yourself to dig in your fucking garbage can because you saying it's on your property. You feel what I'm saying? That's why it's always good to flush that shit down the toilet. You feel me? Because someone force you in something you don't want to, you can't get out of. You feel me? And all that other shit started coming, child support and all other drama and hella other shit started coming. You feel what I'm saying? You don't want that with yourself. You feel me? He didn't want that for himself. Like he said, he wanted to do more. You know what I'm saying? He wanted, he wanted you to be his baby mama. You feel what I'm saying? He probably wanted to have his first baby mama by a wifey person. You know what I'm saying? Someone he a wife or something. You know what I'm saying? But that is cold. Go in your garbage can with the syringe. You looked it up and I thought he thought so. She knew exactly how to get down. When they say women do crazy things, man, they do crazy things. Let's get back into this shit.
I leave my wallet at your crib. Now it belongs to you. You gonna start taking my cards and start spending my money just because it's at your crib?
Yo,
wait a minute, Miss Adams. Now that. So you said to yourself, he left and the condom is still in the trash can. You didn't flush it down the toilet?
He dozed off.
No,
that's a lesson you learned.
Yes, you're right, Your
Okay,
Honor.
you was today years old when you learned that.
I was young and dumb. I should have listened to my mom. She always told me, if you go somewhere, take all your belongings with you when you leave.
You know
and
the
I
risks
should have never
involved.
left my
You knew the
condoms
risks
there.
involved in the first place.
All right, so hold on. Now I want to understand this. So you're saying he left the condom, but it was in the trash, and you just took it upon yourself to say, well, you know what? If he left it behind, then it's mine.
Well,
nasty.
See, I got
listen
sayings
to me.
too.
Your Honor, I was previously married a few years back, and I had 2 miscarriages, and everybody that know me knows how bad I want a child, okay?
But
and
you
my
wanted
time is
one.
short. Okay, at this age, I need to hurry up.
But that's a crazy thing though. She want to mess with a young man because you was trying to get a baby out of him, or you mess with a young man because you want to go through. That's why she was going all them nights and shit. But the man was smart. He's putting on protection and shit, so she couldn't will him in that way. You feel what I'm saying? So she was just trying to mess. She know a young one probably could give it to her faster than a man her age probably. That's why she was trying to lock it in with a young man and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, see, she getting older. She ain't getting no younger, so she trying to rush somebody into something that they probably he don't even probably want to. You know what I'm saying? That don't even make no motherfucking sense. You can't force. That's fucked up, man. She crazy. That's a motherfucking. Hey, Gina on some other shit.
Yes, I got.
That's a fucked up situation she put this man in. And the cold thing about it, you can't even. This man said if a person do something like that, you have to pay child support for that shit, man. Oh man, that shit they need to change that's fuck. She stole. That's like, man, she stole that man shit from him. You feel me? And that's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? But see, that's just a lesson to be learned, young blood. You feel me? You can't go around here flush that shit, man. You flush shit, man. You don't leave shit like that, cause you got sick motherfuckers in the world that do some shit like that. You got ones that probably go around looking for shit. Them be some nasty ass ones though, man. They go around looking, they see something, man. You know what I'm saying? Just because they want to get pregnant so fucking bad. You feel what I'm saying? But man, I understand she had 2. She was married and she had 2 abortions. You feel what I'm saying? Abortion, or she had miscarriage, so she really wanted a baby. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, whenever God ready for you to have a baby, man, he gonna give you one. You feel me? When it's time, you feel me? If he feel that he wants someone else to carry that child, man, he gonna probably have someone else carry that child. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably, you know what I'm saying, your time probably have come where he probably feel like you just at the time, you just ain't meant for you to be pregnant. You feel what I'm saying? Because how you got pregnant that's a fucked up way to get pregnant. You feel what I'm saying? Now this man finna be going through some shit, some hell with your ass, Gina looking ass. She hella funny now. She's scandalous though. Let's get back into it.
I had my son at 41, so I do understand that.
So I had my opportunity. I saw my
41.
opportunity and took it.
That's what's
I wanted
up.
a
Okay,
baby.
so you testified in open court that you saw an opportunity with some sperm from a young man still in your trash, and you decided you were going to take it.
Yes, ma'am.
You know that sperm jacking is a thing, don't you?
Yes, it is.
I never heard of that.
You just said you looked it up.
Well, I looked it up on the internet, but I didn't know it was a thing.
So when you looked it up, you should have looked up to see that this is really happening, and it's an issue.
Yep, it should be.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you are admitting in open court that you did not ask Mr. Lightfoot's permission. You all never discussed and agreed to have a child together. You took it upon yourself because the was still there. Listen, Mr. Lightfoot, what I want to understand from you is,
Yeah, she be high on shit too, man.
saying that after this one night stand, you never contacted her again, and then all of a sudden, a few months later, then you see your friend. This is your witness.
Yeah, my homie.
Please stand up, sir. I want to hear
Michael.
from you, because this is a mess.
Hello, Your Honor. How are you doing?
Please state your name for the court.
My name is Michael Lofton.
All right, Mr. Lofton, how do you know Mr. Lightfoot?
I know Stewart from college. You know, we played football together. He was my quarterback. I had been there already a couple of years. I was a receiver. And when he came, we just instantly
Okay, so
clicked.
you all have been together for a while, quarterback and receiver.
He and I have.
Yes.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Right. You and him, not you and Ms. Adams.
Exactly.
I get that.
No, not like that now. You know, we broke some touchdown records together.
But we
Okay.
ain't bring nothing else together.
Introduce them. I thought that this would be an
I was a good
opportunity.
influence.
No,
He said we
still
didn't
see me. It's
All
not-
right, let him
okay.
testify, Ms. Adams.
Oh
You
my
already
God.
testified
He
what you
said
did.
he hella
What
funny,
evidence
bruh.
do you have related to the emotional distress?
I had to take like therapy sessions. I
Okay,
went to
let me have
therapy.
that.
And I can attest to that, Your Honor, because I would take him back and forth to his therapy sessions.
I was tripping, Your Honor. Like I'm thinking I'm having protected. Like I'm thinking I'm like screwing up
You
out here.
ghosted
Like
me,
and so I
I
needed to
ghosted
talk
you
to
back.
somebody about like
You
what
You're
was going on with
thinking
me
you're
internally.
being a responsible player, right? Because
During that time,
you
yes.
out there doing your thing, but you're using protection consistently.
Yes.
And you didn't see this coming.
I
And
didn't
now
see this
here's
coming.
an older woman that's admitting to you,
I was taken advantage of.
I
No.
took the sperm
No.
and I used it to have the baby.
Yes. Now it's
But
like
we ain't never had no paternity test.
no. I paid
Okay.
to get one done. I just feel like I was taken advantage of because at the end of the day, like I
You know
would
better.
take
You know
care
what
of
you
my
was
child
getting
if I
into.
have a
You know all
child.
the risks involved
But see-
when you having sex with somebody and are
Well,
not
no,
100%
Miss Adams,
either.
hold on
I
now, hold
understand
on
that.
now. Because you over there, you the older woman, but you
Exactly.
giving bad advice.
Like
Terrible.
you,
If
they ain't gonna be my
you
mama.
have with someone and use a and you throw that away, there should be a reasonable expectation
Go
that
on to the county
that
now.
means that it's trash. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
for you to
trash.
dig back out, take a syringe and inseminate yourself. That's called sperm jacking. That's why I asked you, did you read about it? And you know you did. That's how you know how to do it.
She
And then the cold thing about it, she talking about you know what you signed up for when you do stuff like that. No, man, if little brother just said he using protection, he felt like he being safe by using protection, where he fucked up at, where he wasn't being safe, was throwing his DNA in trash wherever he lay his head at. You know what I'm saying? So that man, every time, wherever you laid your head at, little bro, you got a DNA somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what other woman would do. Now he learned his fucking lesson. You feel me? It ain't no good advice to tell a young man. You feel me? Because you went in that garbage can, though. Fucking I understand that you getting older, you feel me? But hey man, go to the motherfucking fertile place, you feel me, to whatever, and get some sperm from them or something. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? Use some one of those sperm, since you just, but unless she just trying to lock this man in, is wanted from him. She said she been knowing for a while because he been coming to the store. I mean, she probably was already plotting on this man the whole time. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get this young fool right here and get him. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to it.
You should have also read that that's again lessons here for you to learn. I say all the time.
Man, that's so cold. They make you do some shit like that, though, man. And you know you wasn't trying to have that baby. And they sit there and they know that. And they ain't no crime. And then you gotta turn around and pay chop. Man, that's so fucked up, man. Let's get back into this shit.
Your mistakes do not have to define you. They can refine you. That is for you, Mr. Lightfoot, and for you, Ms. Adams, because you know you wrong as the day is long. You ain't even making no sense. Now, my biggest question here is you had the paternity test, and thank goodness the court was able to retrieve those results, because I want to know if, in fact, Mr. Lightfoot is the child's father before I rule in this case. So with that said, let's get to these results. In the case of Stuart Lightfoot versus Tanya Adams, as it relates to the child born to Tanya Adams, Mr. Lightfoot.
Your Honor, I'm willing to be a father if it's my baby. Like I don't want people to think, I don't even want her to think like if it's my child, then I'm willing to like stand up on my 2 feet and be a man and be a grown man. I just feel like she hasn't given me that opportunity.
I appreciate that. And in this case, it has been determined by this court that you are not the father.
Ooh.
Wow. So that means
Now,
you did this
miss,
to somebody else?
Hold on now. Hold on. We're not at the club, so
I'm
let's
sorry.
not be dapping
I'm
up
sorry.
because this is very serious.
Yes, ma'am.
And while I understand that it is a relief to you, let's be respectful. Ms. Adams,
Yes, Your Honor.
I saw as soon as I read those results, you just fell over that podium. There are certain seasons in our life when maybe we lose ourselves. Maybe we're so desperate to have a child that we do things that are outside of the bounds of decency and the law, right?
Yes,
Shit
Your Honor.
backfired on her ass.
It has been determined by this court, Ms. Adams, you have admitted in open court that you did steal the semen. Even though Mr. Lightfoot was not, in fact, your child's father, you admitted in open court that you did, in fact, steal the semen. That did cause him emotional distress. He did have to go to therapy. And for that reason, you are responsible. So in addition to having this beautiful child, do you know who the father is?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're right.
Well, I'll tell you this. I hope you do. And if you need to make sure of that, do what's necessary to establish paternity for your baby, because at the end of the day, the baby will be looking at you at some point. Like, where is my father? And that's on you. Okay? It has been determined by this court judgment for the plaintiff for $3,500. Court.
She's so cold, man. Hey, that motherfucking shit backfired on her because I was feeling sorry for bro. You feel me? Like, damn, man, that's fucked up. He was in tears and everything, man. And she tried to lock him in by stealing his shit from him. But blessings on top of blessings, man. You feel what I'm saying? God wasn't prepared for you to have that no baby yet is in his own eyes. So, man, what he did, man, you know what I'm saying? She didn't end up pregnant by you. Now, so she an old little get around then. She said she know her baby. So she around here probably messing with all these young cats trying to get pregnant because she had 2 miscarriages. You feel me? When she was married to her husband. You feel what I'm saying? And she getting older. She ain't getting no younger. She trying to force herself to have a baby by somebody. You know what I'm saying? She won't leave this earth until she have. Hey, I won't knock her though till she have a generation. You know what I'm saying? To keep her generation going. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know. I feel the same way though. You feel me? But I wouldn't do go overboard or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? To try to sneak shit or something like that. Hell no, man. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk to her like, hey, man, you feel me? And if she with it, she with it. She ain't, well, fuck it, man. You feel what I'm saying? But I ain't finna be doing extra. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't meant for me, like I say, man, God give you one when he meant for you to have one. That's you know what I'm saying? The baby is a blessing. You feel me? So when a female end up pregnant or a man finna have a baby, man, that's a blessing, man. You feel me? That's God telling you he giving you the opportunity to raise one of his kids. You feel me? He trusting you. You know what I'm saying? But he help everything go the right way. You feel me? Sometimes they lead into certain people that it'd be ugly or something like that. But you know, hey, that's how it be in the world. You know what I'm saying? We all ain't able. Everybody ain't able to. You feel me? Or got the mind to really raise a child. You feel what I'm saying? They just was be quick to have one, but when they do, man, they don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like change their life or whatever to get better themselves or anything. You feel what I'm saying? But she need to go and think about the situation she just put herself in. You feel what I'm saying? And it backfired on her ass and let her know like that shit wrong. You feel me? You can't go around doing shit like that to some young man that's young, still trying to get out there and spread his wings. You feel me? You trying to lock him in, and then imagine that, just stealing his shit from out your garbage can. That's nasty. That mean you a nasty ass woman. You know what I'm saying? What woman in her right mind that she gotta have some type of morals for herself? You feel me? You digging in the garbage can? You feel me? For someone's sperm, you feel what I'm saying? That ain't ladylike. That ain't 40-year-old like. You 40 years old, you a grown woman. If you feel you want one that bad, man, go to the fertility place and try to and talk to them. You feel me? I don't think they'd charge a woman a leg. You feel me? And I think they do payment plans. You feel what I'm saying? If you feel you ain't able to do that, you feel what I'm saying? Now you made this man stressed. You left him stressed out. You know what I'm saying? Emotional stress. You feel me? Had to see therapy, man. This man brain fucked up because he feeling like, how the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Is she pregnant if I always had my account, I make sure it wasn't a hoe and just like that, man. But hey, man, that's fucked up, man. But hey, God work in mysterious ways, man. He blessed that young cat, man. Let him still spread his wings and get out there and fly, man. You feel me? So you ain't locked in, brother. You feel me? Like you say, you was willing to step up, though, man. Hey, that's what we like to see in them young men. When the time comes, you willing to step up. Hey, man, that's what a man's supposed to do, man. You feel me? For one of his seeds, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I ain't gonna sit here and preach to y'all, man. Like I always say, man, you watch this to the end, man. I appreciate you tuning into my channel. You feel me? Hey, don't forget to hit that bell, that subscribe button for your boy, man. Share my content with family, friends. And if you already subscribed, man, appreciate you staying loyal to the soil, man. Continue staying loyal to the soil. We continue dropping these videos every day for y'all. You dig what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to Nate Doggy Dog. You feel me? He sent me this video. You feel what I'm saying? Appreciate you, bro. You continue sending me videos, man. Support my content, man. I love you for it, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna keep on you reacting to them as long as you send them. You feel me, bro? It don't matter. You feel me? And like I always say, be mindful of your situations, man. Be careful who you lay with, where you leave your belongings around, your semen and anything. You feel me? Because you got sick women out there that would do shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Because they be wanting to get pregnant so much, or they try to lock that person in, and when that person ain't really ready, and that's you really don't want to do that, because if you do that, you don't know if that man gonna be there. You feel me? You want someone that's gonna be there. You feel me? At least for the child. You don't want to just have anyone and then he leave you on red, and now you know what I'm saying, now you stuck in situations, you know what I'm saying, especially if you ain't got that strong mind to get up out those situations. You feel what I'm saying? So think about that. You dig what I'm saying? So we just gotta be mindful of the situations, man. You feel what I'm saying? And like I always say, man, until the next one, peace.